Blah 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 blah. Disclaimer thingy. Blah 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 blah. Pause and read. Get the idea. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Almighty Maddie, and Joey. Making some sort of comic. And I'm gonna do another showcase video today. And I'm sorry about the lack of showcases. I need a new sketchbook. I know I already told you that. So I'm just gonna get right to it. So this is Zurgle, the new water and electric monster, and it comes from Gurgle, like gargle, because he's like a little slime monster. And his bio is blah blah blah. That's the most you can get out of one of these guys. Zurgles are probably the least social guys around, as they find social activity distracting. They've also got a bit of camouflage due to their translucent bodies. Not many things are yellow, light reflecting, and wavy though, huh? So that's pretty much it. And it said yellow, light reflecting, and wavy because these guys are wavy. They reflect light weirdly because they are shiny fluids, and they're translucent yellow. So I did like a shadow of the eye right there and this weird lightning stalk right there that they have because reasons. And yeah, that's Zurgle. And this is Zeef, the air, water, and ice monster. Zeefs are the lightest monsters around. If you have a fan, keep it away from a Zeef. They'll be miles away in a matter of minutes. If you and your Zeef friend get caught in a tornado, you'll need a new friend. Good luck trying to find your probably lost monster friend. Because they're so light and floaty that any sort of draft of wind type thingy can just blow them away. But with them being extremely light, they do utilize that to have flight capabilities. So yeah. And the name Zeef comes from the word Zephyr. I think that's a real word, which relates to clouds, because this guy's like a cloud monster. This is Dutter, the new mech monster, and it comes from the noise that a machine might make. Are they monster made? Are they cyborgs? Who the heck cares? Dutters are not quite fascinating. They're dumb, don't use any complex mechanics, and the most emotional expression they give is twiddling their fingers and or waving high, and that's not expressive at all. And their lack of mouth movement doesn't help much either. They talk through that little speaker. That thing. But they are very social and supportive. And yeah, they're like a robot dude. So next one is Kukur, the air monster, and it comes from cuckoo, like a cuckoo clock, or maybe a noise a bird might make. Soaring high in the sky and across dimensions, a Kukur drifts with every draft of wind. Staying aloft is never a problem, as they are nearly as light as a feather, literally. Some may say that Kukurs don't obey the laws of physics at all, which is actually true. Traveling across dimensions does weird stuff, you know. This is Rockadoo. It comes from rock and cock-a-doodle-doo, because they're chickens. No, they're not scared of it. They're not very scared. You know what I mean by they're chickens, like the animal. Nobody cares anymore. Rockadoo is the air rock monster, and unlike their floaty interdimensional traveling sassy counterparts, Kukurs, Rockadoos are not a fan of interdimensional travel, or just travel really. Their typing is rather contrarious, being air and rock, with air symbolizing flight and rock being bound to the ground. Nobody really understands Rockadoos, which is ironic because they're very understanding, or maybe it's being taken out of context. Hugh. This is Squog, the air mech monster. It comes from Squawk and Cog. They're the air mech monster, and Squogs are some of the most intelligent characters of the monster world. They memorized 987,654,321 digits of pi, but they forgot them. Figured out the meaning of life, forgot that too, and even invented the world's first voice-activated toaster. They mostly invent the useless things though, and a good majority of them suffer short-term memory loss. Luckily they remember to write things down. Unless they forget to. This is Bradum, the air and ice monster. It comes from ombre and bird because they're filled with all sorts of different colors and color transitions, aka ombres. Okay, where was I? They're the air ice monster. I don't know if I said that already, and that's just a picture of them flying What know-it-alls. Bradums know a whole lot of crud that they don't know where it came from. How? Who the heck knows? A Bradum sure don't. They're unsurprisingly rivals with Glowls through knowledge. One or the other will probably predict that one of you might ask, who knows more? They would just say, I don't know, with a synchronized shrug of the wings. What saddens them is that they'll never be able to grow a handlebar mustache to curl it ominously. And lastly, but not leastly, is Slush, the new water monster. No one really knows a Slush's size. They're constantly stretching, bouncing, dancing, or moving in general. They prefer jobs such as janitor, entertainer, which is a clown/circus dude, fitness instructor, modeling, or anything else they can be the best at. Slushes mainly focus on potential achievement and make good therapists. Don't mispronounce the plural form of slushes as slushies, though. It's undescribably offensive. So, that's all I've got for today's Monster Showcase video. Goodbye!